The foods that you and I eat directly impact our short and long-term health prospects and can even influence the risk of us contracting chronic diseases. A few days of eating well won't simply balance out all of the bad ones. Instead, maintaining a high quality of life comes down to making consistently good decisions. So, in this video, we'll take a look at what your body needs to eat and how you can achieve a balanced plate for every meal. The good news is the research has been done for you and it can all be found in one place, the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating. It's pretty simple. Each day you should eat a mix of fruits and vegetables, whole grain cereal products, your lean protein from animals and plant-based sources, your dairy and your dairy alternatives, and your healthy fats as well, while also drinking loads of water and limiting your intake of your sometimes foods over here. Fruits and vegetables should make up the biggest portion of your daily meals, so let's start with these. What your body needs from these are the nutrients, fibre and antioxidants. That combination is not just helping your body, but it's also coming from the food group with the lowest number of calories. Every day, the adult body needs 5 to 6 serves of vegetables and 2 serves of fruit, which is 2.5 cups of cooked veg and 5 cups of salad. Surprisingly doable. Some quick cheats to get you there could be: make fruit your sweet treat of the day, whether it be in the afternoon with some no added salt peanut butter or stewed with some cinnamon after dinner. Make veg the hero of a meal or add them to your snack routine. Find some new recipes, spice it up, and get excited about veggies again. Next up, let's talk about carbs. Whole grains are packed with carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, and I'm sure you'll be happy to hear you need 4 to 6 servings of these per day. A single slice of bread is 1 serving, so it's almost like you're being asked to eat 3 sandwiches in one day. Now you need to shake up where those whole grains come from. Try to avoid those processed versions. The act of processing can strip the grains of their nutrients and they become empty fillers for your stomach, giving them way less for your body. Boosting your whole grain intake is easy. Add some grains like quinoa to your salad at lunch. They even come in pre-cooked packets in the supermarket. Opt for whole grain cereals for breakfast as well. Protein can be tricky to get right. Your body needs 2 to 3 serves of meat or meat alternatives each day, but go for the lean cuts of meat with less saturated fat. Saturated fat can increase your risk of heart disease, so try to avoid this wherever possible. Now, when looking for a lean cut of meat, keep an eye out for the white part of the raw meat. Generally, this is where most of the fat is found. For a dependable source of good fats, include your fish on your plate. Don't forget to try other meats, so your meats alternatives like your legumes and your eggs. Again, not all meats are ideal sources of protein, but learning how to best swap out fatty sources of protein for healthier ones is actually pretty easy. Lentils make a great replacement. Chuck some tinned beans in even to a salad or even your main meal. It'll also make your meal a lot cheaper. Our top tip for protein is to ditch those processed meats and opt for those fresh sources. Milk, cheese, and yogurt are where we find nutrients like calcium and carbohydrates. They're pretty easy to keep track of throughout the day. Now your body needs just 2 to 3 serves, which could come from just 2 to 3 cups of milk. Dairy is also really easy to sneak into your existing routine because it complements so many other staples in your diet. Just like proteins though, look for sources with low saturated fat. And for soy drinkers, make sure you're opting for the calcium fortified options. Our top tips for getting those 2 to 3 serves of dairy in are to add some milk to your whole grain breakfast cereal or a smoothie. And for a tasty snack, spread some low fat cheese onto some whole grain toast. Okay, so your sometimes foods over here. Pretty obviously, these should pop up on your plate the least and only be about 5 to 10% of your daily caloric intake. Realistically, that's only about 4 squares of chocolate or 600 kilojoules. However, if you ate the whole block, you'd be consuming almost your entire daily caloric intake, but getting none of the key nutrients that we've talked about. That's why it's important to substitute these foods with healthier options whenever you can. Last up, we have water. We're made of it, and we need to drink a whole lot of it. Unlike your favourite soft drinks, coffee, or energy drinks, it's always on tap, so there's no excuse. Okay, so what should a whole day of healthy eating look like? Let's just break it up into meals. Breakfast, whole grain toast with baked beans and tomato and a glass of milk. Morning tea, coffee with some milk. Lunch could be a roast beef sandwich with some cheese and salad. What about the afternoon tea? A fruit smoothie with some soy milk and nuts and even some fruit. For dinner, try some fish and vegetables with some brown rice or your choice of whole grains. Then for dessert, how about some low sugar yogurt with some fresh fruit? Thinking about your various servings per day doesn't have to be overwhelming either. There's actually a quick hack to get most of the way there without even thinking about it. At lunch and dinner, aim for a balanced plate. That's 25% lean protein, 25% low GI carbohydrates, and 50% vegetables. Then add some healthy fats for flavour, like avocado or olive oil. 25, 25, 50. That's all you need to do for both lunch and dinner. Then, all done. That's your daily balanced diet. If you put it into action every day, those healthy days combine to form weeks, years, and a long, healthy life. For individual advice on any nutrition-related issue, visiting an accredited practicing dietitian is always a great option. They can help you with a variety of things and get into the detail where you need it. Thanks for watching.